Guys, welcome back to Good Gamers. I'm Masonator, and today I'm ranking my top 5 Clash of Clans armies from worst to best. So coming in at number 5, we have my Giants and Witches army. I have 3 healers, and then lightning spells, rage spells, and a heal spell. So here's the base I found, a Town Hall 12, decent base. So I like to put a couple Giants in to start taking the hits so that the wall wrecker doesn't die right away. Then I drop in the healers, and then more Giants, and then some Witches. Then I do the rest of my Giants, and then my Grand Warden so that he can heal my Giants. And then I'll put the rest of the Witches in. I like to keep my Giants rage for the first portion of the battle. I don't know, it helps. Rage spells are my favorite spell. I just use them when I can. And then I just drop the free spell on the Expo and air defense to save my healers. That really helps. You gotta try and keep those healers in as long as you can. And I've realized that raged healers are actually insane. So there I put the heal spell on my Giants because my healers are done. I used my Grand Warden's ability. He was getting low. That worked out perfectly because there was a giant bomb there. Then also, as you can see, there's the Witches and Skeletons cleaning a whole bunch of stuff around the outside. And this was unfortunate that this guy had Clan Castle troops, but I still got the 50% star right here. And I still have Giants, but I saved my King. So what I like to do in battles, I save my heroes, well, my King and Queen. I have the Grand Warden heal my troops, but I save my King and Queen for the end to see if I can get the Town Hall, or if I just need to play it safe and get the 50% star. So here, since I had the 50% star, I went for the Town Hall. I didn't quite make it. It needed like one more hit from basically anything, and I would have been fine. But overall, this was a good raid. If my Queen wasn't upgrading right now, I would have gotten 2 stars. I got some good loot, and yeah. So army number 4 is P.E.K.K.A.s and Witches. Then I have heal spells, rage spells, and lightning. So for this one, this was a very different base. I dropped my wall wrecker in first, even though I didn't need it to wreck any walls. Then I dropped my 5 P.E.K.K.A.s, tried to spread them out a little bit, but keep them in the same general area. Then I put my Witches behind all that, doing the same thing, spreading them out a little bit so that a giant bomb doesn't take them all out, but keeping them in the same general area. And then I basically just keep everything raged, freeze when I feel necessary, put my Grand Warden in right away to heal them. Yeah, just use the spells when you feel necessary. I used the rages like right away. I froze that Inferno Tower because it was destroying everything. And here, I got the Town Hall. That was all I figured I would get in this raid anyway, because of this base layout. But I still have like 3 P.E.K.K.A.s and a few Witches, my King, and Grand Warden. So overall, this was a pretty good attack. I'll skip to the end here and show you guys the last few seconds. Okay, so I dropped my King in, and I got a few more percent. I didn't quite get 50%, but he helped me gain some loot. I got 48, so I was deadly close. But there was that attack, and I got a lot of elixir from that raid. So here's the next army. It has Valkyries, Wizards, Baby Dragons, and Goblins. So here's the base I found. I put my wall wrecker in first, followed it with Valkyries. Again, I like to kind of spread them out, but not really. Then I put some Wizards in, dropped rage spells so that I could get them moving, finished my Wizards, and then I put some Baby Dragons in. I keep those spread out and just do like 2 at a time so that they keep their tantrum ability. And then I put some heal spells down to keep everything alive. And you can basically see how it goes. This one actually works really good, this army. I highly recommend it. And yeah, I mean, I put another Baby Dragon back there to help me get the 50%. That's what I was going for with that Baby Dragon. So here I'm just looking around for more stuff. That Baby Dragon happened to die, and I didn't dare go for the Town Hall. So I went to get the 50% star, and I'm just going to show you guys the end of the attack. So we got to the end of the attack. It was actually pretty close. I got 50% barely with my Grand Warden. My King got taken out and everything. I'm pretty sure I ended up just getting exactly 50%. My Grand Warden ended up dying. Or wait, no. Now he did destroy it. Then I was hoping he would go for the elixir storage, but he didn't. So that was disappointing, but I still got a star, and not bad loot either on that one. So the next army is bowlers and healers. Okay, so this is army number 2 on the list, and here's the base I found. It's a pretty good base, honestly. So I put the bowlers in, and again, I kind of spread them out, but leave them in the same corner. And then I put the dragon in to take the hits for the healers. I also use the battle blimp for that. And then my Grand Warden helps the healers, and I rage the bowlers. This guy also happened to have clan castle troops, which is a bummer, but it happens. So yeah, basically the bowlers just do their thing and hit multiple buildings, and they just wreck a lot of things. It's a really good army. I highly recommend it. And yeah, last army coming in at number 1 on my list. It's my air army. So it has lava hounds, balloons, electro dragons, and minions. I put the balloons and haste spells in first, so that they start taking some hits for the lava hounds. And of course the lava hounds in second. Then the Grand Warden spam my rage spells all over so that they stay raged. Then I put the electro dragons in, and then I have a second. Then I put more rages because right now the balloons ran out of their rage. And I've started to use the Grand Warden's ability like midway through the attack so that my balloons get part of it, and it works really well then. And I saved my minions, king, and siege machines for the end, like always, to see if I can get the 50% or go for the town hall, see what I have to do. So here, as you can see, these balloons, when they're raged, they just destroy everything. So I'm going to skip ahead a little while, and then I'll show you guys the end of this raid. And I wasn't able to go for the town hall, so I just took the 50% 1 star. Got a few things on the outside, and then here I just let the minions, there's one right here getting this elixir, so I just let him do that. I'll speed this ahead again. Alright, so here's the end of it. That minion destroyed the elixir storage, and I got some good loot from this battle. And that's all 5 of my favorite armies. If you enjoyed this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time on Good Gamers. Thanks for watching.